Good morning and welcome to Sundown. To kick things off this morning, we'll cross live to our gossip guru Richard Asspen for the latest on those crack whores in Hollywood.
Hi, Krotchie! OMG, the latest rumour with Brangelina is oh my god! I just came.
Okay, well thanks Dick for yet another insightful update. Later in the show, we'll be crossing live to Kyle Sandilands.
Frankly, well, let me show you what I thought of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh, just like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, but you're a fucking piece of shit. You're worse than shit. But, oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. Oh.
And asking him how it is that he's still on television. But first we turn to the tragic story of an Aussie battler unable to sell her humble home. We cross live now to the lovable racist Pauline Janson at Brisbane Airport.
Print more money! Hello?
15 years ago you were frying up fish and chips for a bunch of inbred uncle brothers in Tasmania.
Please explain.
Then you shot to fame when you blamed everything on what you dubbed the Asian invasion.
No, I don't hate Asians. Anymore. As long as they were born here.
Well, wouldn't that make them Australian?
No, they still have funny eyes.
And then you were on Dancing with the...
And they can't cook. The other day, I went to a Korean barbecue restaurant and they hadn't even cooked the meat. I had to cook it myself. They've taken our jobs, but they're not even doing our jobs.
Okay, and now apparently nobody will take your home.
I don't like it. I should have the right to choose who buys my home and the circumstances in which they buy.
Oh, well that's a bit intolerant, isn't it, Pauline?
No, it's not intolerant. I just don't like Muslims.
Right. Well, what about a white Muslim?
What? A white Muslim? Pull the other one, Krotchie. I'm not an idiot. There's no such thing as a white Muslim.
What about an Albanian?
Oh, well, they can't help that, can they? It's a skin thing, isn't it?
That's an albino. Muslims make up over 70% of all Albanians. It's a European country, Pauline.
Well, I don't like it. The next thing you'll be telling me is that all Africans don't have AIDS.
Oh, Pauline, now you're just being racist.
I was not and never have been a racist. I think of people like bread.
I'm sorry?
Well, everybody eats bread. I just prefer white bread.
What about rye bread?
I don't like it. Rye bread is not real bread. It tastes funny.
Well, what bread can you tolerate, Pauline?
I can tolerate multigrain and wholemeal, but, to be honest, Krotchie, I don't understand why we have to bring all these new breads into our good old-fashioned white bread bakeries.
Well, I think...
Why can't all these different breads just go back to where they were baked?
Well,
we don't want them here.
Well, actually, we need to...
It should be illegal. Illegal bread migration.
Illegal bread migration?
But then we get these Indonesian bakers who try to smuggle bread in from other bakeries and...
Okay, Pauline, well, we're going to have to wrap it up there, but just before we go, why are you at the airport?
I'm moving to the United Kingdom.
Oh, so you're a migrant then?
No, I'm seeking asylum from the persecution of the liberal media, the mockery from comedians, and the Aborigines.
Well, quite frankly, Pauline, you should have fucked off sooner.
What? I beg your pardon?
And now let's cross back to Dick Asspen.
Oh my god! Oh,
Okay, thank you, Dick. We'll be back after these messages.
My fellow Australians, if you are seeing this, I am dead. Dead tired of bread. Rye bread. It is un-Australian, untasty, and unusual. For this reason, I encourage all Australians who believe in true blue fair dinkumness to boycott the rye. White bread gives us power. Buy white. White power!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. Oh.